How do you make a healthy amends? How do you make an amends? When you get to the 9th step, you need to take direction from whoever's taking you through the steps. And not everybody gets an amends. I don't know if you knew that. But there are situations in the book, it says, we clean up our mess. We say we're sorry. We make amends to those we have hurt as long as it doesn't hurt others. We do not continue to hurt other people. That's the key. That's why you need direction, because your motives are off and you don't know what you're doing. I'll just be honest with you. So there's some people on my list, when I went with my 8th step list and did it with my group, we do group sponsorship, the women told me, you're going to stay away from that person and you're not going to do that anymore. And I was like, oh no, I think I should contact him. I think I should tell him how sorry I am. You know? Well, what about his wife? You know what I mean? What about, whatever? Is he married now? Is he got kids? Has he got a family? Well, you showing up, knocking on the door, trying to tell him you're sorry is not going to help anybody. Not him, not his family, right? It's only going to make you feel better. And you're trying to get one foot back in the door. This woman told me once, you're either trying to get back in the will or back in the bed. So I thought my motives were good, but they weren't. They were self-seeking. So a lot of people, I was told, don't do that anymore and leave them alone, right? Leave them alone. A lot of people I was told to make amends to, a direct amends. And no matter whether it was a direct amends, a phone call, a letter, the verbiage was exactly the same. And I'm going to give it to you right here. Okay? The reason that I'm giving you this is if somebody made me an amends recently, and there was the but in there. But that kind of negates the whole thing. There's no buts or if or if I, if you. If you start to say, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if you only, those aren't amends. Okay, so here's an amends. I want to apologize for my attitudes and behavior in the past. I'm going to try to do better. It might be, I'm going to try to be a better mother. I'm going to try to be a better wife. I'm going to try to be a better club member. I'm going to try to be a better employee, right? Whatever it is, that's the amends, period. Button it. Don't say anything else. Shut your mouth. I want to apologize for my attitude and behavior in the past. I'm trying to do better. And trying is the key word. We are human. We will make mistakes. Do not promise anymore. We have promised. I'm never going to drink again. I promise. I won't do that again. I promise. I'll never take money out of your purse. I promise. I'll be home by 10. We have done that. People are sick of that. No more of that. I'm trying to do better. Okay? I want to apologize for my attitude and behavior in the past. I'm trying to do better. And then zip it. And then let them say what they're going to say. The whole point is you're apologizing for your part. If you don't know what your part is, in May, next month, on May 3rd, I am going to start a step session. It's going to be like 16 days, 2 weeks. It'll take us to get through all 12 steps safely, quickly, efficiently, something you can learn so you can take someone else through the steps. And that is the amends. And when you're done, you will know what your part was. And you will know when you apologize that you're apologizing for that, for your part. Not for what happened, but your part in it. Okay? And you're going to apologize with this simple phrase. I apologize for my attitude and behavior in the past. I'm going to try to do better. If you wonder why I have that memorized, it's because I say it a lot. It's not only during the 9th step that I use that apology. I use it all the time to clean shit up because I am human. I was going to say an asshole, but I make mistakes. and I have to clean them up. And I don't want to put any of the onus on you. I want to say I'm sorry for my attitude and behavior. I'm trying to do better, right? That every day I wake up, I'm trying to be a better human being, right? So alcohol has very little to do with that, let me tell you. That's about trying to be a better human being. So you say it, you shut your mouth, you let them have their say. If they let you have it, you listen, because they deserve that. They deserve a right to say what they want to say. And then you can say, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do better. And then they'll go after you again. Tick a lock, zip it. www.zipit.com, as Dr. Evil says, right? When a problem comes along, you must zip it. My favorite part of that movie. And that's because I got to shut my mouth and I got to listen. And then I can leave. I don't have to be a doormat. I've apologized. I've listened to what you had to say. I've said I'm sorry one more time, and then I'm out. Okay? So that is an amends. All right? So if you are interested in doing the steps with me next month, there are some, requirements, some commitments that you have to make, because we're going to go through it. We're going to go through it pretty quick. You'll have plenty of time to do the work, but you have to show up every day. And there's some reading involved in the big book. I've got all the information for you. I can make it very simple. I'll be giving out, anybody that wants to join me, I'll give you a Facebook page to join, and everything will be on there, and we will get through the steps in 2 weeks. And you can learn about your character defects and how to make a proper amends and get a solid answer. I feel like sometimes people send me these questions, and I'm just putting a Band-Aid on the problem, right? I'm giving you my advice about that situation. But that situation, there's a whole problem behind it, right? There's either codependency or alcoholism. There's addiction of some sort, whether it's you're addicted to food, gambling, exercise, work, a person, right? That's the problem. That's what I want to help you with, right? That's the solution that you need. Me giving you a little answer to something is just a Band-Aid for a bigger problem. So next month, let's deal with the solution. Let's get in there and do the work. And I want to show you how to stay sober. Not only am I going to take you through the steps, I'm going to show you how to stay sober if you want long-term sobriety. Okay? If you want to do the work and you want to do what it takes, you can stay sober. All right? So thanks for listening to me. Have a fantastic day. Bye.